Today we're going to pair tea and yoga for your adrenal glands. Hi, I'm Melissa West, and today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite teas from Harmonic Arts called Adaptogens. And this one is great. It's an adaptogen. I'm going to try not to stumble over my words today, which is great for helping your body deal with stress. So I have to tell you, I stopped writing up this vlog today to go and make a cup of tea and make sure I had one while I was writing my vlog. When I started reading about the benefits of this tea, it was incredible. So you may be wondering what adaptogens are. Well, they're a unique group of herbal ingredients used to improve the health of your adrenal system. And this system is in charge of managing your body's hormonal response to stress. So how do adaptogens work? Well, when you're under stress, adaptogens generate a degree of generalized adaptation that allows your body to handle the stress in a more resourceful way. The adaptogens are believed to work by increasing the ability of your cells to manufacture and use cell fuel more efficiently. So before I share with you some yoga poses to do to support your adrenal glands and reduce adrenal fatigue, let's talk about what's in this adaptogen tea. And I want to actually show you first. These teas are so great because you can literally see all the ingredients. And if Yarrow was here, he'd be able to point out what is what. And actually, we're going to do some videos together. So probably when we do the videos together, he'll be able to tell you everything that is everything. So here's the herbs that are in adaptogens. Ashwagandha is a restorative and rejuvenating herb that's used to treat stress, fatigue, lack of energy, and difficulty concentrating. This herb helps to combat the effects of stress. It reduces anxiety and depression, and it protects your immune system. The Siberian ginseng in this is another adaptogen that works subtly with your body over time to help your body adapt to its environment. This herb will help you to adapt and respond to stress more efficiently. It will strengthen your memory and help you stay clear-headed even under pressure. It gives you sustained energy over the long term without the ups and downs of stimulants like caffeine and sugar. So this is where I actually stopped writing my blog and went and made a cup of tea and started drinking the tea. Rhodiola is another adaptogen that strengthens your nervous system, reduces stress, helps muscle recovery, enhances your memory and concentration, protects your immune system, fights depression, enhances immunity, aids in weight reduction, increases sexual function, and improves your energy levels. Pretty much every one of these herbs actually it helped your sex drive. So if that's something that was important to you, this tea is good for that too. Tea is used in traditional Chinese medicine to nourish your heart and calm your spirit. It's believed to unblock the meridians where energy blockage may cause weakness, soreness, pain, and fatigue. Licorice boosts your immune system, relieves pain and stress. And sarsaparilla is an herb used for many reasons, but the reason that it's probably included in this tea is that it reduces fatigue. Shashranda is a traditional Chinese medicine adaptogen. It's a berry. For longevity and vitality, it increases energy, fights fatigue, and slows energy, and it will also improve your concentration. There's holy basil in this, which will also reduce stress and anxiety. And did you know that holy basil is also known as Tulsi, and it symbolizes the goddess Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the goddess of abundance. And so we have an abundance of stress in our culture, and this herb will help to reduce that stress. So I'm going to link to my whole series of 9 yoga classes for the goddess Lakshmi in this in the show notes to this. So if you would like to do those classes, I know one of my students recently worked her way through those classes and they're really great. So you might want to try those as well. Reishi is another adaptogen. It's a mushroom used in traditional Chinese medicine. It helps to treat anxiety, high blood pressure, and insomnia, and it also regulates your immune system. So let's get into some yoga poses that will nourish your adrenal glands and reduce adrenal fatigue. So if you are activating your adrenals over and over again without sufficient recovery between, your body is going to become depleted and exhausted. And this happens when you are experiencing stress over and over again. So maybe too much work, too much going on in the holiday season, too much pressure in your life, too much tension in your body, too much cold outside, any kind of stress on your body. And adrenal fatigue comes from being under chronic stress without sufficient recovery. So all these poses will help you by allowing your body time to recover. So the first two, legs up the wall and supported bridge pose, they stimulate your baroreceptors in your neck and your upper chest, which are blood pressure sensors that trigger reflexes to reduce nerve input to your adrenal glands. They slow your heart rate, they slow your brain waves, they relax your blood vessels, and they reduce the amount of norepinephrine circulating in your bloodstream. So let me show you how to do legs up the wall and supported bridge pose. And put this tea somewhere that I'm not going to spill it. So legs up the wall, you just put your hips right up against the wall and then swing your legs around. And you can lie here for 10 or 20 minutes. You want to bring your legs down when you start to get pins and needles when your legs go to sleep. The next pose that I want to show you is supported bridge pose. So you can do this with a block or a bolster. Today I'm going to show you with a bolster. So this is just taking the bolster. You lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. You press into your feet and you place the bolster underneath, and then you rest here. And again, you could rest in this pose for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It's an incredibly restorative pose and one very relaxing. You want to avoid this one if you're menstruating because your pelvis is inverted. The next one that I want to show you is called Sphinx pose. And this one is great for stimulating your adrenals. You're just going to lie on your belly and walk your elbows back underneath your shoulders. And this, you'll feel kind of squeezing in your low back, and this stimulates your kidneys and your adrenals, which is great to bring that fresh blood flow to your adrenal glands. This one you probably don't want to stay in as long. You could stay in it probably for 5 minutes, but if you've got any shoulder or neck issues, just pay attention to tension accumulating in your upper back and neck, and watch out for that. Build up to this pose is what I'm saying. And then the last pose that I wanted to show you is child's pose, and I like to use a bolster with this. Why I need child's pose? Place the bolster between your knees and fold forward, turn your head to the side. And here, this is another one you can stay in for 10, 20 minutes as long as you don't have any knee issues. Incredibly restorative, this pose. So this pose works by resting, coming into that rest mode, to allow your body some time to restore, to recuperate from the overdoing. So those are some great poses to restore your adrenals. And In the show notes, I'm going to link to a blog post that I did on the best yoga for adrenal fatigue, which will link to it'll take you down that link path. And if you are a member, I'm going to give you a link to 9 restorative yoga classes that we have in our membership community. Some are nice and short that you can do during the weekdays when you have to work. And then some are super long. I even have a 2-hour restorative yoga class that you can do on the weekends or when you're on vacation, when you have lots of time to really dedicate to the restoration of your adrenal glands. And if you're not a member, I have 4 free restorative yoga classes on my YouTube channel, so I linked to that playlist. So all those links are below. I'd love to hear from you. What is your favorite technique for restoring your adrenals? Leave the comments in the comments. And if you know somebody who would benefit from this video, somebody who is dealing with adrenal fatigue, this is a question that I get often, feel free to share this video with them. I put out a video like this every Wednesday, so please subscribe to this channel. Put out a video like this every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And I would love to have you as a subscriber to my channel so I can share these videos with you. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Melissa would love to hear your questions and thoughts. Please leave your comments below the video. Thank you for your reviews on iTunes and YouTube. Your reviews help us to share yoga and a yoga lifestyle with others around the world. If you have a question for Melissa, you can leave a voice message at melissawest.com, and Melissa may answer it in an upcoming blog.